Hola, beloveds. Summer Solstice blessings, everybody. Welcome to our Summer Solstice of Love. Oh, good. Yes. As soon as I went live, this airplane literally is just beaming. Okay. And I just feel like that is a sign that there are things set in motion. Okay. This Reiki tonight is focused on activating divine love, the vibration of love, okay, elevating our higher consciousness, our higher heart, compassion, forgiveness, all types of love, relationships, family, self, all of those things, okay. Thank you all for being here, showing up for yourself whenever you're watching this. If you're live, say hello in the live chat and let me know where you are watching from. And if this is your first time here, make sure you have some water, okay? Some water, some fresh water. Um, you can have some headphones for the sound bath. We're going to start off grounding our energy, then go into our sound bath, some on-screen energy healing, and finish with a tarot reading, okay? So tomorrow I'll be posting the candle altar, which I am so excited for you all to see. And I'll also be posting the Reiki report in the YouTube description box. So in this video, you can rewatch it, replay it. I saw some of you guys have playlists, okay, of our previous Reiki, so you can just kind of easily find them. That is a genius idea, okay? I'm gonna take a sip of water before we get started tonight because we are in Cancer season, okay? We are in Cancer season, which means that we are entering into the cardinal waters, okay? And this is the first water season here that we are entering, right? And so we are going to feel so much. We are going to heal so much. Cancer is also our zodiacal mother, okay, as well. So we are needing to nourish ourselves, nurture ourselves. Where is my water? Okay, it's right behind me, right under my nose. So I have my computer over here, so I'm just gonna see. Okay, your birthday is Friday. Yes, happy birthday. Yes, happy birthday to all my Cancers. Okay, this is your time and your season. And just enjoy this new year. We are entering a new season, new blessings, new beginnings, all this fresh energy. And this solstice is giving us just a shift. Okay, it's literally a shift, it's invigorating us. All right, it's lighting the fire under us. All right, we have a lot of fire in the air right now with Venus and Mars being in Leo. Venus getting ready to station retrograde. So a lot of us are going through these Venus activations. Okay, so that's why we're focusing on like this energy this summer being very love focused and also finance focused. As well. So, just for tonight, you guys, I want to invite you to relax and take this time for yourself. You showed up for yourself and just honoring your body, slowing down tonight, getting comfortable, getting still, going in a cozy place, or maybe you're outside in your nature, maybe you're in the bath, maybe wherever you are is exactly where you're supposed to be. Just sinking into this moment. We're going to take some inhales together before we get started. And I want you guys also to remember that you cannot do it wrong. So simply just setting the intention that you are going to be receiving the Reiki energy is all you have to do, because even after this live, I'm still going to be working with the Reiki energy and sending it to you all night long. And so that's why the dreams can get really interesting, or the sleep can be, impacted. Ooh, okay. So let's take a deep inhale through the nose. Breathing in through the nose and envisioning a divine golden cord of light coming in through our crown, the top of your head, And as you breathe in, see this divine golden cord entering your heart space. See it in your belly. Inhale deep belly breaths and visualize this cord reaching down beneath your toes, deep into Mother Earth's core. And exhale. See that divine golden cord coming back from Mother Earth and wrapping around your crown. Exhale all the energy you no longer need. And inhale again through your crown, through your nose. As you inhale, feel that breath in your heart space. Breathe into your belly, your root, and see this divine golden cord reaching down from your feet down into Mother Earth's core, grounding you and centering you. Exhale. Witness this divine golden cord coming back from Mother Earth. Exhale. See this cord wrapping around your crown as you inhale through your nose. Breathing into your heart space. Breathing into your belly. Breathe and visualize this cord reaching beneath your feet, down, into Mother Earth's core, wrapping around, grounding you, and exhale. Let it all go, let it all flow. Okay. All right. So, before we get started, get it started in here. Okay, that's what this summer is giving. Okay, it's giving vibes, giving Cancer season memories, reminiscing. Okay, looking back on old photographs, listening to old music, doing things you used to like to do. So, spirit guides, angels, and ancestors, what should we be affirming here for this solstice? Okay, affirming for this Cancer season. Sasson. Yes. We have Uno. I'm going to pull 3. Oh, there you go. 2 more. Yay. Okay. So we have 3 affirmations. So maybe one of them will resonate with you. Maybe all of them. Whichever ones you resonate, write them in the live. Write them in your journal. Write them in your notes app. Write them in the comments. However to affirm. The first one is so on point. Okay. When I tell you it's on point, it's on point, like a dot, like a pin on a map, because there's a large sun on it. Okay, there is a otherworldly sun, and this is our summer solstice. And this says, my life works beautifully. Okay, my life works beautifully. Ashe, yes, it does. This says, everything in my life works now and forevermore. Okay, everything in my life works now and forevermore. Yes.
I'm not sure I understand.
Y'all love that. Siri loves to get in with the Reiki, I swear. Seriously.
I didn't get.
No, we already know. You didn't get it. The girls that get it though. The girls that get it. Okay. Then we have I see clearly. Ooh. Cancer season coming in with that intuition. I see clearly. Okay, and this is beautiful. There's someone floating on a leaf, just kind of flowing. I see clearly. This came up the other day for us on Instagram in our subscriber group. Okay, I see clearly. Our intuition is literally on point. Okay, we're getting a lot of clarity coming in through the dreams, a lot of awakenings. realizations happening, because we're closing out the Pluto cycle, we're closing out the nodal cycle. So there's a lot of endings happening right now. There's a lot of transformation. There's a lot of, like, we're coming off that eclipse energy, so we are still aligning with our fate. Okay, this says, I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. Okay, I willingly forgive. That is a big one. That's also one of our themes for this Reiki, because that's part of healing your heart chakra. Forgiveness. Okay. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision, and I see with compassion and understanding. My clear insight is reflected in my outer sight. I love that. Okay. And we also I have the perfect living space. Cancer, I feel like we did for the new moon in Cancer last year, happy home activation. So this is giving that energy. Cancers, it rolls over your home, your family life. And so having the perfect living space, there is a home on this card with flowers, keeping fresh flowers everywhere, roses activating at the highest frequency. I have the perfect living space. This says, I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location and at a price I can afford. This is powerful. Okay, so even if you're not even thinking about moving, but just revamping, reorganizing, redecorating, restructuring your space, and even the harmony with the people in your space or that you share space with. Okay, I have the perfect living space. I see myself living in a wonderful place. It fulfills all my needs and desires. It's in a beautiful location at a price I can afford. Ashe. And I'm going to just pull uno más, one more, before we get started with our sound bath. Okay. Ooh. I'm saying that because I know I seen this card from this deck before. Okay, the number is 14. And this says, when my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. When my mind is still, I hear my inner voice. So this is saying, and this is very blue, giving that Cancerian energy, but this is definitely saying that we are needing to lean into stillness, reflection, observing, flowing, meditating, being in the zone, in that creative zone, okay, as well, in that heart-centered zone, in the zone where we see clearly, so we are not confused. Confusion is a choice, and making that time to be still and listen. Okay. Beautiful. Okay. So let's get into our sound bath. The wind is so loud. Let me know if it's sunny or cloudy. Let me know if it's sunny or cloudy. Everyone is complaining that it's so cloudy. But the sun is still out there, even on a cloudy day, like I said in our card of the day yesterday. Juno. So now we're gonna get into our on screen love activation, essentially heart chakra activation. So for this, if you want to put your heart on your chest, that definitely works. You want to put your heart on your chest, you put your heart palms together. You can put however feels comfortable to you. Maybe your hands like this, whatever is available to you, whatever you are accepting this activation. Okay. So for this as well, if you want to close your eyes, just tune everything out, get back in your body, and holding your heart. Okay, you can open your eyes and notice how you feel. Present sensations. Let me know how you feel. So much was going on during that. Okay, so much. So like our heart chakra is opening, our higher heart chakra opening, the space in there, the sacred heart, dolphins, and like the third eye. Just so many. Like dolphins, I feel like are pretty smart, right, and intuitive. So much magic happening here. It was a lot. Okay, so I'm just take a sip of water. Notice how you feel. Take a sip of water. Wow. Wow. Oh, wow. You felt heat in your heart, calmness. Yes. In your feet, that grounding energy. A grounding. Okay. The wind is so loud. Outside is so loud. Oh man. Maybe it's gonna be one of those loud type summers. I mean, there's already so much happening. Like already so much happening. I feel like it's gonna be very energizing on many ways, and that energizing can turn into exhaustion. Okay, the energizing can turn into exhaustion. Okay. Um holy holy smokes. I'm gonna get the cards out. Gonna start with our tarot cords. Our carrot cords. And so take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And I feel like a lot of this, you kind of want to circle back in like a month or 6 months to these messages if they don't make sense now. Circle back because sometimes we're talking about future scenarios, so I definitely want to look back. That's why having a playlist is a good idea. All right. So I'm seeing lots of yellow orange energy. So definitely giving the solar plexus, giving our power, remembering our power, reminiscing on when we gave our power away, reminiscing about when maybe we felt like our power was being taken away from us back in the days in some way. Yeah. I'm seeing like handkerchiefs and bandanas. So maybe some people are getting those or working with them. You're putting them on your altar. Are you serious? I saw this when we were shuffling. But I said, oh, okay, that's fine. I said, that's fine. Don't worry about it. Son of a gun. Three of Swords. And we are doing that Summer of Love energy. So three, obviously there's a heart with 3 knives on it. And in this tarot deck, there's just a bunch of like water. So it's definitely giving water energy. Heartbreak, sorrows, betrayals, sorrows, prayers. Maybe feeling bad for yourself, feeling bad for others. Seeing ways in which you've allowed yourself to be hurt, where you've put yourself in harm's way, when you have abandoned yourself, when you have succumbed to self-sabotage, saboteur. um 3 of Swords, a heavy heart giving heart healing, and this could be, dealing with the pangs here of the Strength card, like trying to have a good card, trying to remain hopeful, trying to remain like with your heart light as a feather, but it being a struggle because of challenges presented, maybe in your own psyche, in the world, by someone around you. The Strength card in the reverse, also Leo energy. All right, and we are going into Leo season. Oh, yes. And we have the 9 of Cups. Okay, and this Strength card is reversed. So there's a delay in getting what we want, but it feels like this thing that was sent to hurt us was actually what healed us. Okay, the thing that was sent to hurt us was actually what healed us. King of Pentacles reversed. So, needing to dive deeper into a relationship with self, being free in your skin, feeling comfortable in your body. The King of Pentacles feels like someone's putting up a mask, putting up a facade. You're putting on to save grace, or, you don't want people to be able to read you. So you could be coming across here a little ingenuine with yourself, with others. The King of Pentacles. Okay. Also, this could be like refusing to take a leadership position or be the one to invest in yourself, provide for yourself, stand up for yourself. We have the Lovers card. So lots of major arcanas. The Lovers is Gemini energy. That's also about making a decision, which is where we find our solar plexus. And this is the Lovers Reiki, right? So very much on brand and theme. Six of Swords, which is very hopeful, saying that divine is trying to take us into another path, another portal. But there's these swords, right? There's six swords, three swords, worries, sorrows, things that you're thinking about, but are just kind of clouding your clarity, clouding the fact that, you are being held in a divine path. And almost like with the I see clearly card, how there is a leaf on it, okay, but the leaf is floating. It's like floating to another place, just like the Six of Swords. We're going to another place, rainbow at the end of the tunnel. Oh, child, we got this for the spirit tea today. Nine of Swords. So trouble sleeping. Some of you guys here, your dreams are spilling tea, messages that you didn't want to know, but you needed to know. Your dreams are keeping you up at night. They could be nightmares, or you're having trouble sleeping. Something's weighing on you. Okay. Maybe some of you guys, this is work, like a decision or choice that you have to make for your job. Some of you guys, this could be moving, like moving, changing spaces, changing locations, putting yourself in a position with work, travel, or relationships that you've never been before. And like with this energy, it's like you're letting fear cloud your judgment, because of these Three of Swords, Nine of Swords energy. And then we have the Ace of Swords. So clarity is coming in, a decision, a victory, a conversation. Some of you guys have to talk about what you're going through. Talk about the heartbreak. Talk about the heartache. Talk about when you betrayed yourself. And if you're not speaking to someone else, you're writing it down. Swords is connected to the throat chakra expression. You're expressing it. You're writing it down. You're painting about it. You are transmuting it in an artistic way. Venus and Leo could be very artistic. Ace of Swords, writing is coming through, signing contracts, signing deals, entrepreneur, making a new avenue, route in your business, having the strength to do so, to switch, to pivot, right? The Lovers card, our relationships being a reflection. Eight of Pentacles, Knight of Wands. So things are happening very quickly. The summer solstice energy is putting us into overdrive with this Knight of Wands, and some people could be leaping before they're looking. So you want to be very intentional. Things are going to be happening very fast with this Wands energy and Sword energy. But the King of Pentacles is like, there's no need to rush what's meant for you. It's going to be there for you. Nine of Cups is like, there could be a delay in what you are trying to manifest or co-create for yourself, but you're needing to kind of reprogram it, reprogram your why, reprogram your motivation for why you even show up, why you love to do this, why you love to engage with these people, why you love to be in a relationship with these people, why you love to do your work, to do your job. How do you love on yourself? There's some of you guys, this is the strength to stick with your own self-care, self-love routine. I feel like the Eight of Pentacles is saying there's a lot of work to be done, and we're needing to stay diligent with that work, and it's going to be paying off in like 6 to 9 months. But there's a lot of dedication and commitment that needs to be put in. Okay. There is like the 10,000 hours, right, that you have to put into something. I feel like some people are going to be coming to clarity about a decision that they have to make that could be hard on themselves mentally, spiritually, you know, with your heart. It's hard on your heart to make this decision. But the strength card is like, this is trying to show you that you are more powerful, that you can change things, that you can evolve, that you can also nurture your inner child by the people you are around, by the things that you do for yourself, by the ways that you commit to yourself, by the food that you feed yourself. King of Pentacles, very into food, comfort, luxuries, but overall feeling very authentic and real in your skin. Like what you see is what you get type of energy. But some people are questioning, what they want anyway. You're thinking about it, you're deliberating about it. Some people are needing to have strength with their lovers, with their love situation. Like, let's say if your love situation is not what you want it to be, your relationship isn't what you want it to be, your non-relationships, your friendships, your relationship with your father, your mother isn't where it's supposed to be. The strength to kind of make those adjustments that will ultimately bring you what it is that you want. But you have to do something that makes you uncomfortable. You have to have uncomfortable conversations. You have to commit. You have to show up. You have to be supportive. You have to not lose sight or just be on a one-sided track. And even part of that one side could be just like fear holding you back, you not being used to putting yourself out there, you not, being used to spending time by yourself. It can go either way. But I feel like with the Ace of Swords, lots of truths. You're going to notice lots of truths about yourself, and your true power, your true strength, your true courage, your true heart. Strength card being ruled by Leo. Leo is ruled by the sun, so it has a lot of heart, connecting us with that unconditional love. Some people are traveling for love. You have long distance friendships, long distance relationships. I feel like some people might be collaborating with people that they love, like in business or work, or simply getting together with people you love. I thought there was an extra tarot card behind one of those cards. So I was like, oh my God. Some people will be changing jobs, positions, or something that you do. Like you're going to be changing it, evolving it, upgrading it, promotion, or completely changing your job, career altogether, or your home altogether over the summer. Ooh, chap. Yep. Eight of Pentacles again, coming up as what's blocking us. Five of Wands, the changes. Oh my God. Okay. Whew. What's blocking us is the resistance to take action on certain things, or you're fighting battles that have already been lost. You're fighting battles that maybe have already been won, but there's like a misuse of your energy or your time. People not realizing they have more options than what they've been surrounding themselves with, and also changing up your habits, your daily routines, maybe to be more productive, to be more disciplined, to commit yourself to seeing a project through. Um, what's holding you back is impatience or overindulgence in some way, trying to, do something consistently as an escapist tool, as like you're binging on something to run away from your own feelings. There has to be a new schedule plan in place. Something that's blocking you as well is the fact that you have like there's a balance between, and I think this is very much water and fire. It's like needing to like calm the hell down, like calm the fuck down, and also get things done. Okay, so there's this need for like flow, and I feel like when you're in the flow state, or when you spend time surrendering, meditating, diving deep into your psyche, you're going to be getting downloads about how you can put a more productive plan in place for yourself. Resisting your own spiritual health, resisting your own creative programming some creativity into your day. Okay. Unnecessary fights or defending yourself when it's like what's understood doesn't need to be explained. You know what I'm saying? Like you don't need to over explain or try to defend your position. It's like take it or leave it. Notice that like you don't need approval from others to live your life, the life that is meant for you. Very much also giving someone's resisting knowledge, taking their knowledge to the next level, applying their knowledge, or even maybe spending certain time alone. It's better to be like alone than in bad company. And also taking care of your health. With that page of pentacles. But we have 5 of Wands, 7 of Cups, 8 of Pentacles, Ace of Wands, the Hermit reverse, 7 of Wands, Hanged Man, Page of Pentacles, Temperance, and the Emperor. No way. So we're going to probably be meeting a lot of people. Knight of Wands, someone you meet coming in from nowhere. Someone you meet at a random place. Okay, maybe you guys share passion. There's some chemistry. There's something. Some of you guys, this Knight of Wands is you acting upon your own interest and passion. So it's like you get a burst of energy and then you finally like clean your closet. You get a burst of energy and you finally make those phone calls. You finally send out those mails, those emails, whatever it is for you, but you finally like finish that project. You work on something. Ooh, child. All right. Some of you guys are going to be getting news, finding out some sort of knowledge about your family or changes that someone in your family has made or is making. Maybe this is like they're divorcing. They're going through some mental health or physical health issues. They're moving, okay, or just a secret around someone in your family. Some people are also, again, this strong energy of relocating, changing homes, researching the market, researching a new area if you're wanting to go to a new area. Someone is transforming their home, redecorating it, learning how to do certain different things from home, work from home. Finding out a secret about someone you live with or your home in general. We have book, home, and cotton. Yes. Okay. So remember how we had the 9 of Cups and we talked about how something that we're manifesting is going to be coming true, but there's a delay in it. There's some more time. We need to have more patience with it. We need to be more dedicated to see it through. We have wish fulfillment. Wish fulfillment. Okay, so that is a beautiful, beautiful sign. There's like a waterfall energy here, visiting the water, being in nature. Okay, we also have certain as well people coming maybe out of hardships, feeling like there's a lot of bills that need to be paid, health issues as well, needing to, get health care, schedule your doctor's appointments as well, feeling like as soon as you make money, it's being spent let's get into it. Second house values Taurus. So that kind of, and Scorpio, this is nuts because I was going to talk about this earlier and I don't think I did. So we're wrapping around. Spirit is really clear on this energy. Taurus and Scorpio Okay. So the thing about Taurus and Scorpio is that's where the nodes have been for a year and a half. Remember, I did speak about that. I said how we're wrapping up that karmic cycle with the nodes. So the nodes are not a planet, they're like they're a point, okay? A mathematical point about the moon's orbit around the sun, and it basically we use it in astrology to see about your past life and this life, your purpose in this life. What's your destiny? What are you here to learn? And so we have collectively been with this Taurus Scorpio. So we're all being affected by this. If you have placements in Taurus and Scorpio, been being affected by this, even the other fixed signs, Leo and Aquarius. So we are wrapping up a karmic cycle and we're needing to evaluate in the summer energy, okay? Because the nodes are going to shift. So we're going to feel that. What are our values? What is our relationship to our own self-worth? How intimate are we with ourselves? We can only be as deep and connected with someone else as we are with ourselves. And even if you really truly want that love and connection, intimacy with someone, unless you kind of can go that deep with yourself, unless you can kind of be self-reflective, self-aware, and account for your own hardships and stuff, you may have difficulty having those deep connections or sustaining deep connections as well. And the thing about this is like, how have you been trying to control something? How have you been trying to hold on to situations past their prime or past their, you know, relativity? Like, how long are you staying in a situation, staying at a job, staying in a home, staying in a situation where you're feeling like you're drowning in somewhere. You're feeling like there is an energy vampire, right? We have energy vampire. We have cut the cord. What are our values? Who do we value? Do we value ourselves? We have Gemini, communicate, and we just had the Lovers card, which is Gemini. So lots of conversations happening right now. We do have Mercury in Gemini, so we're having a lot of conversation. We're getting a lot of downloads, lots of clear audience things happening where it's like you're thinking of something and you get the confirmation immediately, or you're saying something and you hear like someone on TV or on the radio say it. Messages coming in quickly. And with Mercury too, about our health, physical, mental, spiritual, about the people in our lives, about our money, about the money or resources that we share with other people. We have teamwork and justice, 11 scales. So teamwork is important. We're nourishing and nurturing ourselves with our community, with our friends. This has play. There could also be some envy because we have energy vampire. So scorpionic Taurus energy can be very possessive. So also seeing how maybe in a karmic cycle you were possessive over something, over the outcome, over, you know, the way someone else showed up, things like this, really expanding on that. And divine justice being served. And you have cut the cord, draining, heartless, soul tie, and unbalanced. So you're cutting the cord maybe to energy vampires, to people who are envious. Okay, cutting the cord to things that you no longer value, cutting the cords to scarcity mindsets. And part of scarcity mindset is also settling as well. And we have divine masculine and feminine. So balancing out both sides of ourselves, that sacral and the solar plexus. Woo! I'll take it. I saw this as I put the deck away. Oh, why is it falling? This card is karmic blessings, abundance, Midas touch. There's a bee and a money bag. Yes. Abundance coming in. Karmic blessings, claiming our karmic blessings, our karmic inheritances. Ay, Dios mío. We have snip, snip. Tell me this does not look exactly like the cut the cord card. So there's something we need to cut out of our life. It's not working, or cut out of your psyche, cut out of your self-worth, your self-care, cut a teammate off, cut an envious person off, cut a soul tie, an energy vampire. cutting them off. Comment, scissor emojis if you're cutting them off for your own love. These habits, anything like that. Okay. Um, snip, snip. There's draining, heartless, soul tie, and unbalanced. Okay. So also witnessing what parts of your life are unbalanced that you want to snip, sip away. You want to change away. You want to switch up your routine. Okay, hi Dios. Let me read it. Let me read it for us. This says snip snip. This matter is no longer relevant to the plot. So we gotta do it for the plot. This isn't for the plot anymore, okay, babe? This says, like tonsils or a tailbone, it is perfectly sane to remove something you do not need if it is hurting you. I'm going to run it back for the people in the back, okay? Like tonsils or a tailbone, it is perfectly sane to remove something that you do not need if it is hurting you. This action will free all involved parties from further participation in this cosmic drama. If executed, oh my God, this is the punchline. I have chills. I have chills. If executed in its highest form, this resembles something like forgiveness. So, the highest form, the highest frequency, love, we're focusing on forgiveness. I am willing to forgive. I willingly forgive. I breathe love into my vision. Wow. Beautiful message. Snip, snip. Cut the cord. It's perfectly okay. And it actually helps everyone involved. It's teamwork. It's teamwork making the dream work. Now let's get roasted by the universe. Start thinking of a question you want to ask. We're going to ask the book of answers. Woo! Okay, so divine, this is the roast. We have a red flag. So there could be red flags that people are ignoring. They look rose-colored glasses. All right. Especially you guys, if you have a late Pluto if you have late Pluto Scorpio placement right now, Venus is going to be squaring your Pluto. There could be a lot of red flags in your life. All right. Or just red flags you could be ignoring. An energy vampire has red flags. Okay, you need to cut the cord to red flags. This is confirmation that there are some red flags that maybe you've been ignoring, that you've been overlooking. This says no matter how often you try to bleach the red flags white, they only turn back to red. You have been warned. Now pull another card. Okay. Okay. Troll. There could be someone who's trolling you. They're trolling you in some way. Look at this, how demented this troll looks. They could be sending you psychic um attack, okay, just saying something just to say something because they want to be heard, screaming into the void, feeling like someone is a troll in your life, like you can't even talk to them. They are someone who doesn't, clap when you win. They are not a true supporter. They could have evil eye as well on you. Something like this troll energy is actually a little bit scary. I don't want to look at it anymore. Maybe some of you guys are trolling. It's crazy. It's the card right before red flag. This says, are you necessary? Are you a necessary evil? Do you feel you must play devil's advocate? Or are you someone who hates themselves so much they feel like they have to try to get others to feel the same way? If you answered yes to one or more of these questions, please seek help or therapy or get a hobby. So some of you guys, this could be yourself, or there's someone who in your life is playing devil's advocate. And honestly, just don't feed into their ego drama. Period. You don't have to get other people to agree with you. You don't need other people to do things the way that you do them. Wow. I love it. We pulled this the other day. I think the week ahead horoscope. We got oak, You got to sit under an oak tree, connect with the oak tree, the wisdom of the oak. Don't just look within, dive deeply into the eternal realms of knowing. So, this is an emphasis more on connecting with nature, going outside, being intuitive, like not looking outside for answers but seeing clearly within yourself, and also reflecting in the past and seeing what you've learned from that, from the wisdom. I believe this is about wisdom. Oak trees have wisdom and they start very small. This says wisdom isn't a static thing, it evolves, changes, and adapts as you learn new ways of knowing. Before you can be wise, you must be willing to accept that you don't have all the answers. Oak is here to change your perspective, like an old wise grandfather. Oak guides you to evaluate your beliefs to see if anything is out of alignment with who you are today. Perhaps what you knew to be true is now directly opposite from what you currently believe, or perhaps who you thought you were supposed to be when you were younger is now completely different from who you actually are. Just like wisdom, your goals will evolve as time goes on. Some goals will be left behind while others will morph into something else entirely. It is important to regularly check back in with where you are to make sure you are still situated on the most illuminated path. If you are confused about your next steps, Oak reminds you to reach out to the unseen support all around you, commune with nature, the spirits, and universe, and ask them to guide you. So, all I was hearing with this is like a reinvention, a recalibration, a revisiting. And that's what Venus retrograde is going to be doing for us all, seeing if what we valued in the past, what we thought was so important in the past, what we wanted to be, who we wanted to be, who we wanted to be with in the past is still in alignment with our most illuminated path, right? With our higher self. So ask a question like a yes or no question. It'll cost you. Gotcha. Gotcha. It'll cost you. It will cost you energetically, spiritually, financially, mentally. And are you willing to pay that price? That is for you to know. Okay. I'm going to pull one more card. We got the full moon in Gemini. The answers you need are coming. So that's the clarity coming. The decision is coming. And this full moon in Gemini, that happens in Sagittarius season. Okay, so maybe in that time, in like 6 to 7 months, we'll have a lot more clarity. So definitely revisit this reading in 6 to 7 months. Okay. Okay, my love. So thank you so much for joining me tonight. Okay, I'm watching the candle altar. It is so beautiful. And I'm also charging our self-love potions and self-love salt soak. Okay, so reserve your body, reserve your bottle. Okay, put your body in a bath. Reserve your bottle on my site, bigempressenergyllc.com. Okay, we'll be shipping them on Monday. And they'll be infused with this energy, the Cancerian energy, the summer solstice, okay, the divine frequency of love, honey. And tomorrow, check in with the candle altar on Instagram, the Reiki report. Let me know your experiences, how you slept, and everything. You could tell me on my Instagram story tomorrow or leave a testimonial on my website. I look forward to hearing from you all. Sending you so much love and blessings.